Hey, I'm Michael, and this is Bianca. We're known as the print and design duo Kid Icarus.
And today we're going to show you how to make greeting cards. With computers taking over the world these days, and personal devices, and we're always connected to the internet, we feel that screen printing is a good way to get away from that world.
It's a little old school, and it brings back a time-honored tradition. The hardest thing about screen printing is actually getting people to understand what it is. At home, people just hit print and they see their images, and they don't really know how this works when they come in.
With Valentine's Day around the corner, we wanted to show you how we make a robot love greeting cards.
Bianca and I get our ideas from everyday life, from things around us. We bounce our ideas off of each other, and we come up with a final drawing.
Once our image comes out of the computer and we have our film, we coat our screen with photosensitive paint. And then we expose our screen to a very bright light, wash off our screen, and then we can start painting.
We challenge successful Canadian families
to take action on what's important,
to drive exceptional outcomes.
Better outcomes than you thought possible.
Today and through times of transition.
We help you rank your priorities.
We like to ask thought-provoking questions
that other professionals maybe haven't asked.
And while some of the things about you are going to be entirely unique, there's a whole lot that we've seen before.
Where we really add the value is on the big events.
A death in the family, selling a business, retirement.
But also having a team that can provide a lot of specialized advice in an area that you may never have experienced before.
We take the overwhelming and make it manageable.
Join us for Bloor Yorkville Holiday Magic.
Saturday, November 17th, in support of the Sick Kids Foundation.
There'll be holiday treats and a music performance by jazz singer Matt Dust.
While Bloor Yorkville is transformed into a winter wonderland.
Holiday Magic.
Proudly supported by Global Toronto.
David, congratulations on not being a car company, but being a human being.
Congratulations on everything you've done.
David, congratulations. Congratulations to your foundation.
Congratulations, David. I can't wait to see it. Congratulations, David. You're a big inspiration to all of us.
You've inspired people internationally.
My hope for the future is that people will finally understand what you've been saying for years, David, about biodiversity.
Extraordinary and warranted. And I love you. I've always wanted to be David Suzuki when I grow up.
Hey, David, congratulations. David, I want to congratulate you on your 20th anniversary.
To be here in your honour tonight. I've been a great admirer of yours for many years and what you've done with the environmental movement.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. And this is just the beginning. You think, oh, we're going to come and have a good time and show David we support him. But you're all my ambassadors. We're all in the same tent, and I look for big things from all of you.
Hey Cineplex, I'm Toby Lindelof. I've been doing makeup effects for about 23 years, making aliens and creatures and characters, and more often these days I'm killing people for a living. You can catch my work on Final Destination 5. In Final Destination 5, we had a chance to really explore a variety of effects, which is great for me because I love running the gamut. We did a lot of subtle pieces like full body acupuncture with all these little pieces that had to be absolutely believable, as well as the grander full body deaths. The best thing about working on Final Destination 5 as a makeup effects artist is everybody dies twice.
Death doesn't like to be cheated.
I started doing makeup effects when I was about 10 years old. I really got obsessed with monsters and horror movies. When I got a little older, I studied with some great artists, and before long I had some wonderful breaks into the film industry. As far as my favorite work, that's tricky to quantify. I've been really fortunate to be involved in a lot of wonderful productions. When I was really young, I got involved. I did the first 5 seasons of X-Files, and that was a dream job. I was 22, I did the pilot, and then just took off running from there. Every project has a new set of complications that we have to overcome, and I get to design, pull from my nightmares, and put it on the screen. Well, as far as actors I've worked on, of course, David and Jillian off X-Files, and Lance Henriksen from Millennium, Nicolas Cage, Nick Nolte. I've been fortunate to work with some pretty heavy hitters. I've seen a lot of change over 20 years in the business. Old foam latex and gelatin. I'm lucky to work with some brilliant but absolutely insane artists. You get a chance to be a mad scientist every day. Final Destination 5 is available to buy or rent at Cineplex.com.